Here we are. There are two parts to the story. So Craig and I were playing with a couple of guys from India who we had picked up. I was friends with one of the guy's kids and then his regular partner for I don't know if they played on the Indian national team, but they were a very strong partnership from India. Four-handed in the Vanderbilt. This would have been 2013. This is one tournament after the My Big Break story, which we haven't told yet, but you have that to look forward to coming up. And we're playing against Kane. It's the round of 64. They are the 2 seed, and we're sitting at table 2. And this is the very first board out of the box. So first I'm going to show you what happened at the actual table, and then I'm going to show you what I probably should have done if I had spent a little more time thinking about the hand. So we're playing against Lorenzo Loria sitting in the west, and Alfredo Versace sitting east. East passes in first seat. I opened a diamond. West passes, partner bids a heart. 1 spade overcall on my right. I jump to 3 clubs. Pass by West, 3 diamonds by partner, pass by East. I bid 3 no trump, all pass. We got the ace of spades lead. And dummy is a thing of beauty. Thank you so much, Craig, for your support. I am really excited that I got you your coffee this morning. So partner has this 3 count, wonderful. I have no entry to the dummy. And I'd really like to take this club finesse. Looks like spades are 5-2. I mean, we'll find out in just a minute. Thought you said Craig looked good on this board? Don't worry, we're getting to the problematic parts. So ace of spades, and a second spade comes through. So spades are 5-2, East is overcalled, vulnerable on this Queen Jack 9-8 5th suit. I could elect to just play West for the King of Clubs, right? I win the King of Spades, I go Ace of Clubs and a club. But I had spent about 3 seconds looking at the hand, and I was like, I know what's going to work. I think this is far more likely to have success. So I put up the 10 of spades, East covered with the Jack. I played the King, and drum roll please, we led the 2 of diamonds. So I had done this all in about a span of 15 seconds. Tricks 1 and 2 went by very quickly. I put the 2 of diamonds on the table. If you do this and spend an enormous amount of time thinking, maybe the opponents are going to figure out what's going on. But when you do it fast, they aren't going to realize that something unusual is happening. Okay. Let's pause for a second. So let's go over to East's hand. Whoops, I revealed the full hand. Or West's hand. So West is sitting here with this 10 of diamonds. And they're probably looking at this auction like, okay, yeah, South has 5 diamonds. The second round of spades went small Jack, or 10 Jack King. Declare could easily have King Queen 3rd of spades. There's nothing barring that from happening. So maybe I need to let my partner win this diamond trick. And if partner happens to have Queen Jack doubleton of diamonds or King Jack doubleton or something to that effect, then popping up with the 10 of diamonds is going to blow up the entire diamond suit. Imagine Declare has Ace King 7 5th. You play the 10 of diamonds, it loses to your partner's Jack. Back comes a spade, Declare wins and goes Ace King of diamonds. Huh, my 7 is good. Let's cash that as well. So, after a 5-minute think, Lorenzo Loria plays the 3 of diamonds. let's come back over here. The 8 of diamonds holds the trick, and at this point in time, Lorenzo Loria, now I don't know if anyone knows about him as a person, but he's like very timid and like reserved. He's also incredibly tiny. Like he's shorter than me and like scrawnier than me. He stands up from the table, puts both hands down, and glares at his partner and goes, "No higher diamonds, Alfredo." And Alfredo Versace, you know, not thinking that anything unusual has happened yet, rechecks his hand, shakes his head, and then starts laughing. So I continue by leading the Queen of Clubs, which loses to the King. And so it would have worked to go Ace of Clubs club, play for the King of Clubs offside. I thought it was very unlikely, given the red overcall, that East was missing either the King of Hearts or King of Clubs. So this is part 1 of the story. I made my game. Final part of the story. Why is it called Welcome to Table 2? After that whole back and forth between our opponents, and they sat down in their seats and Alfredo Versace is chuckling to himself, I just said, "Welcome to Table 2," to them, as if like this was our home table and they were guests, even though like they were the 2 seed and we were like the 63 seed or whatever in the event. So that's what I remember about the story. Now, there is a part 2 to this. Here we are. Same board, same auction, same first 2 tricks. Now, I guess I should just reveal the hands and make this into a double dummy problem, because declarer can and should make their contract against this layout of the cards. This was the layout I thought was going on at the table when East overcalled a spade red on such like a mediocre 5-card suit. And declarer can make the contract just by running 5 rounds of diamonds. The Jack of Hearts is such an important card, and East comes under unbearable pressure. So if declarer just runs 5 rounds of diamonds, East can safely pitch 1 heart and a 2nd heart, but the last diamond causes some problems. You know, East can't pitch the King of Clubs, they can't pitch a spade, otherwise you can just set up a club trick, and when they stiff the heart, you can then cash the Ace of Hearts, exit a spade, they're strip squeezed. On the other hand, if East elects to ditch all of their spades and keep all of their hearts, well, I guess if East elects to ditch all their spades, you can just set up the King of Clubs. So, yeah, this is what should have happened on the deal, but I'm so happy that it didn't.